Hi YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today is December 9th, Thursday at 5:10 p.m. And this is a video covering discussing or explaining how my account went from $1,450 to $275. That thumbnail was only taken a few days ago, I think either Monday night or sometime on Sunday. I'm only at $450 because my contracts did very well this past week. But I was really down 81% as of Monday or Sunday. So to start, I can't remember why I started investing, but I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to invest and what companies I should invest in and how I should, or when, at what price points I should invest at. So at first I bought stocks like Amazon, Apple. Obviously I only bought parts, like fractional shares of Amazon, because I only had 1.4K. Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, stocks like that. But I only saw a few dollars move up and down, and that wasn't very exciting to me. I wanted to see more, hopefully on the upside. So I was scrolling through YouTube one day, and I came across a video talking about options and how this guy made like 150 to 200% on a call contract. And that got me very excited, and that got me very interested in options. So I started looking up YouTube videos on how to. I didn't even know what options were. So I just watched a lot of YouTube videos learning about options, how they work, how to buy them, and kind of how to manage them so that, I am seeing those 150 to 200% profits. But unfortunately, my biggest problem was that I was too greedy. So I would see 15 to 25% returns, which is pretty good, but I wasn't happy with that. So that was only I think that would only be about anywhere from $15 to $30, and I wanted more, and I was being super greedy. So I would wait, and eventually the options contract would just plummet in value because of theta decay, and the stock either reverses or just doesn't move up as fast as I need it to. So a lot of my option contract lost value that way, and I ended up losing on all of them. And I was actually correct initially on the movement of the stock, which allowed my option contract to be about 20% in the profit range at the beginning. But I ended up losing on all of them because I was too greedy, or I just held too long. And another thing was that I would be down about 50% all of a sudden within a few days. And my mentality was that, screw it. It's already down 50%. So I'll just hold it and hope that it goes up and skyrockets and I can make some of that back or even profit off of it. And it never worked out that way. Holding when you're wrong, it just doesn't work unless you're very lucky. But as you can see, every single one of these big dips that you see are from holding one or two contracts at a time. So this biggest dip right here, from $1,470 to about $700, I think I was holding 2 or 3 contracts at the time, and all of them ended up losing. And I remember I was holding a Walmart contract, and it was up about 30%, but my belief was that it was going to run up even more, and I should have taken that 30% profit, but I didn't, and I ended up losing all of it. So you can see how there's just every single step that I took in the beginning was wrong. It was too risky. I didn't know of any other strategies. I didn't know there were advanced strategies like call credit spreads, put credit spreads, straggles, iron condors, double calendars, stuff like that. And I don't fully understand all of it yet either. But I didn't even know they existed at the time. So yeah, from 1450, all of it was lost due to options. Most of these were not due to stocks. I didn't really play stocks. I played options, and I lost all of it because I was either greedy, I was wrong, I held too long. I just didn't cut my losses, and I was just like too hopeful. But I would say the main thing is greed. But regardless of whether you're greedy or not, I wouldn't recommend anyone who's starting out to play around with naked calls and naked puts. They just have no protection if it goes against you, and it can turn against you so fast within a day. So I just wouldn't recommend it. I would just take a little more time to study more advanced options and find a way of minimizing that risk. The profits will decrease, the profit potential will decrease, but overall you'll make a lot more, you'll lose a lot less. So yeah, that's how I lost 81% of my account from January of 2021 till like last week. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to explain. Literally every single dollar I lost was purely due to calls and puts. So that's all the explanation I have. So I just wouldn't recommend it. Now I'm sticking to call credit spreads and put credit spreads. And I'll go over, how I'm up about 160% this week. So I'll go over in a third video, which I might record after this, on how that happened, what my options contracts were, and the updates from episode 1 to episode 2, which will be the third video. So thanks for listening. I hope you guys don't make the same mistake. Do not start out buying and selling naked calls and naked puts. That's how you will lose all of your money. Like I did. So hopefully you guys learned from this, and if you have any questions, just comment below and I'll be sure to get back to you. All right, thanks for listening. Please subscribe if this helped, and please click the like button, and please turn on the bell. All right, I will hopefully see you guys in the third video. Thank you.